guys, it's Andy from Nismotech. Hope you're all keeping well and you're looking forward to Christmas this year. Obviously it's going to be very different to previous years, but hopefully we can all do our little bit by spreading the Christmas cheer this year, and that's certainly what I'm trying to do with a number of videos. Now, I've been in contact with Longacres Garden Centre and they very kindly sent over a couple of items for me to showcase to you. There will be links down below in the description to all of the videos featuring products from them. But one thing that I've been really looking for this year to go outside is a kind of showpiece. Outside decoration, something that's going to really set myself apart from my neighbours, and kind of give me that little bit more of an edge and something a little bit different. And thankfully they've come up trumps with a fantastic product that I want to show to you. Now, the reason why there's a cardboard box over the top of this is because it really is quite a large outside Christmas light decoration, and when it got delivered it had these two pieces of cardboard either side, and then the box itself was also wrapped completely in bubble wrap. And that, first of all, just sort of actually impressed me, to be honest, because they take care in terms of the shipping of their products, and that's something, especially with the value of this particular item and what it actually is really, really important to keep them safe. So I'll go away and move that cardboard box somewhere else a moment, because that's not what we're looking at. So this here right in front of me, hopefully you can see it, is made by Premier. Now, Premier are one of the leading outside LED Christmas decorations people. I think they do sort of LEDs throughout the whole year, but they really do focus on outside decorations. So we have got the 1.2 meter twinkling starburst star, and it is huge, as you can see. So I'm going to go through it in a little bit more detail, talk about how many lights, how long the cable is, etc. In a moment. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. This retails at $99.99. There will be links down below in the description. But this really is that showstopper that I've been looking for in the garden. So I'm going to go and take it out of the box. We're going to take a closer look. And obviously switch it on, and then later on in the video, when the weather's a little bit better than what it is now, I'm going to find one or two places to put it outside with the rest of my Christmas decorations, excuse me, and we can then go from there. So back to unbox, and I'll be back in a moment. Oh wow, here we go. So the star is out of the box, it is lit up, and it is looking absolutely fantastic. And you can see how big the star is, obviously with it being on our 3-seater sofa here. So we have got 400 super bright LEDs around the outside of the star. They are twinkling or starburst effect, whatever you want to call it. So I'll just show you that there. Hopefully you can see they're starting to flash a little bit and move around. So they're not static, and they're also not flashing madly like some tree lights, for example, or some decorations that you can get. It gives a really, really nice effect. The cable itself is 10 meters, going all the way to the socket. It is a standard kind of 2-prong connector that you get from Premier lights. But a couple of things that I do want to point out about this, and quite impressed with the build quality actually. So we've got a couple of nuts, one at the bottom, also one up at the top there as well, which will allow you to go and tighten it up to give it that strength and rigidity. You've then got the metal frame bar that runs all the way around the outside, so it's going to keep it nice and strong wherever you're going to put this. Obviously with the wind and obviously the bad weather that we normally get this time of year, it's going to make sure it's going to stay in place, and it's going to be strong and it's going to be secure. The other thing is as well, this kind of looks a little bit like tin foil, but it looks like some kind of silver magnetic tape that's been put around, or metallic tape I should say. So obviously it's keeping it again safe from the elements. You have got an option to kind of move some of these lights out, just to give it that little bit more of an effect, or you can obviously keep them in. It's entirely up to you. They don't have a great deal of movement, but there's certainly enough there for you to go and customize it a little bit. But this looks absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to get it outside. As soon as I've decided on which one out of the two locations I'm going to put the star, I will bring the camera out. We'll turn the, obviously when it's at night time, and we will turn it off. Turn it on and show you how much of a showstopper this particular light is. So I'm just going to go and turn off my studio light a moment, and you can see how bright that is. And I'll see it's kind of like daylight outside, a little bit overcast, but yeah, super duper bright. Really looking forward to getting this put up. So we'll be back shortly once it's in place. Okay, so several days later, and I mean several days later, unfortunately due to the wet weather and also the high winds, it's made it very difficult for us to get the star exactly where I wanted it to go. And also we had to think about how to secure it as well. So the star is in place just up there. So it is now secure thanks to borrowing some ladders off the neighbour, and also the help of the wife as well. She really did very much help me get it secure. But there is one thing that I want to show you that we've done to the star, which the wife suggested. And as you can see, when I first showed you the star, the around this part here, the actual lights themselves are actually close together. So we've actually split them out now to hopefully give it more of a kind of showstopper effect. So we're going to have a look into to see how it actually looks a little bit later on when it's darker. As you can see, we've kind of secured it into the radiators upstairs, and also downstairs it's secure. I do want to kind of put hooks up, but I've really not had the time to be able to do that this year. But it is strong, it is secure. It's been up now for a couple of days in high winds, so it is going to be okay, hopefully. As I mentioned, it is really strong and sturdy, very well made indeed. So we'll pop back later on when it is dark, and we can have a look to see how bright this star is. Okay, so we're now outside, and we're actually quite far away from the house, but I've done this on purpose to show you how bright the Premier 1.2 metre star actually is. Obviously, with the silver framework around the star, the silver magnetic or metallic looking tape, obviously it helps to disperse the light created from the LEDs, and it really does stand out. Now obviously my camera is not going to pick it up as well as the human eye, but I'm going to bring you in a bit closer for us to check it out further. So we are now closer to the house, and that star is stunning. Really impressed with how bright this is, how much of a showstopper, a statement the Premier 1.2 metre star is. Those of you with a keen eye will notice the middle down at the bottom there, and also the top right hand corner. Just need to make some amendments to the way that the lights are positioning, just to make it shine all the way through, but I'll do that over the next couple of days. But what I really do like about this, despite the fact that the camera is not going to pick it up too well, is that it's just twinkling. There's no kind of hypnotic flashing that's going on. It's just a very nice subtle twinkling, and I see with the silver magnetic foil, as I've mentioned before, it really does light up very nicely. So really impressed. So there we are. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do leave a like rating and a comment down below. And I'll see if you do have any questions, just drop me a message or leave a comment down below, and then I'll do my best to answer them. Also down below you will find a link to the star, the 1.2 metre star, right there in the description. That will take you to the Longacres website, where you can go and check the price and availability, and I'd like to thank them very much for their support in my Spread the Christmas Cheer range of videos that I've been doing, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Merry Christmas.
listening.